Appreciate all you guys. Sorry. Get to it. Busy week 4 here in the Collusion League. As always, I am the Commissioner Ballgame, and this is Commissioner's Corner. We want to start out by saying congratulations to the firm PVAC 4-0 to start out the league. I mean, that's league leader, guys. That is the bar. So make sure to try to catch up to them, and we'll see what they have to bring the rest of the year. Other news of the league, I'm sure you guys well know. There's a couple 1-3 teams. 2 of them are going head-to-head this week in our Game of the Week. It's me. It's Criminal Manne battling for last place. Pretty sure it's going to be Criminal Manne going to last place, but we'll let the cards play out this weekend and see what happens. A lot of injuries this week. I know the waiver's going to be busy tomorrow. I opted not to hit the waivers. I needed to make some moves, so I did a couple trades this week. I'm sure you guys saw, with Tommy Football and K Wiggle. So, it's a pleasure doing business with you guys, and we'll see if there's any more business to be done later this year. We get a couple middle of the pack guys. I don't really want to mention their names. They don't really mean anything. Just joking. You guys always mean something in this league. And I recently caught up with Criminal Manne again to talk about our game of the week and go over a little boom or bust of the current teams. So listen to that right now. And making his back-to-back debut, not back-to-back debut, making back-to-back appearances on Commish's Corner, we have the one, the only Criminal Manne back again. What's up?
Not much. How's it going, Commish?
It's going good. I felt that, even though you were on last week, we had to have you on one more time because we have the Game of the Week coming up. You, me, whoever loses is in last place of this league. How do you feel about this matchup? Well,
just like any other matchup, got to put your best foot forward, put my optimal lineup in, and just hopefully I come out on top.
Don't be coy with us. Don't be giving us that cupcake response.
The what? I'm keeping it professional. I'm 1-3. I'm on a 1-game win streak. I gotta keep this. I gotta keep it going.
Not so fast. It's not happening this week.
Okay, Corso.
So I hope the whole league sits there and watches this game because this is the game of the week, like we said. And I just want to say,
absolutely, there's no doubt about that.
You're on cloud 9 right now. You got that first win; it's out of the way. The tough part is over, Ray. Just remember that the tough part's over. You got to win in the column.
Absolutely, big win.
But now I'm gonna have to bring it back down to earth this week.
Okay. We'll see. It's how many did you even hit 100 points this past week?
Well, about that, that was tough. Carr going out definitely was a killer. That stopped me from getting 100 points.
Yeah, you could say that, but I'm just saying that. I just want to point out that you were the only team that didn't put up 100 points.
That's fine. I will cop to that. But I'm not scared, Ray. I'm not scared. I still got faith in my team. I recently did some moves, to get some.
I see you made a few trades for. You picked up a few guys that you think are gonna do something for you. Well, that's yet to be seen. But who'd you pick up this week? Des Bryant.
This week I picked up Des. I picked up Jared Goff, and I picked up Sammy Watkins, and I got rid of Terrell Pryor, Derrick Henry, and Mike Evans. Mike Evans was the big one.
So you got rid of, you got rid of Mike Evans, and you got Goff. As far as Goff is concerned, do you know how large his hands are?
Not very large.
On the big size.
They're not. They might be hobbit hands. But I'm all right with what I've seen out of Goff this week, and unfortunately, it backfired on me.
I got a question about.
Go ahead.
I got a question about Goff's matchup this week. Are you comfortable with him going up against the Seattle Seahawks, or does that kind of worry you?
I'm more confident and more fine with him going against Seattle, opposed to me either trying to put a bunch of money out there for Trubisky or picking up EJ Manuel.
Now, what about Jacoby Brisket?
Brisket. I'd rather be able to ride golf for the rest of the year because Brisket's going to be out of there. Golf's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
no, he's not.
Unfortunately, Bradford's not working out as well. I got two quarterbacks that are out on my fucking bench. So I had to make the moves. I had to make the moves to get me something.
The word is that Bradford's going to be starting this week.
But coming back first time back. Cook's gone now. He doesn't have a solid running back. Chicago, not really that much to be worried about, but still, him with his knee Monday night, back in the lineup finally. I need something that I think will get more points, and I think Jared Goff will definitely help me out there. And Seattle's good, but they're not the Seattle of old. They're soft on the run. They're all right on the pass. They finally had a good defensive game last week, but that's it.
They did. I'm not doubting that. And plus, Goff and the Rams have the number one scoring offense in the league. So
bro, McVay's got him. He's got them all bought in, bro. A bunch of young studs out there in L.A. ready to wreck some hoes.
Well, and Hasselbeck said it this week too. He's the best looking coach in the league. I don't know if that means anything, but
it means a lot.
It is what it is.
Hey, look good, feel good, play good. Remember that.
You look good, you feel good, you play good.
Damn right.
Obviously, it's working. Hopefully, Gurley goes off and Goff throws 3 picks. But
that's not what I need. That's not what I need. But I weighed some choices, and I just had to make some moves, bro. You know how it is. We're both 1-3. Obviously, the team's not getting it done as is, and you can't sit there and wait around. You got to make some moves. So I pulled the trigger. I ain't scared to make some trades.
I agree. I would just like to point out, though, that although we are both 1-3, we're in 2 different spots. Okay, you're on the downturn. Okay, you're reeling right now, and I'm trending up. Okay,
I wouldn't say trending up. You're treading water finally. You were drowning there. You were drowning before week 3. You were drowning.
I am trending up.
Let's see what happens with all these third down backs you acquired.
Yeah, you're correct. They didn't work out too hot last week, but Le'Veon Bell got on board. Russell Wilson, although some people say he's a bum, has put to. Look at the stats though. The past 2 weeks, Dynamite, top 10 quarterback right now.
Overrated.
Pushing his way into top 5. Overrated or not, he's putting up points.
He's not going to put up points on that Rams defense.
Oh, that stout Rams defense, yeah.
Fucking Aaron Donald, bro, is going to be breathing down his neck.
Okay, name one other player on the defense.
Janoris Jenkins is gone, right?
Yeah, he's in New York.
Is
Ogletree gone?
Is Long still there, right?
Who?
Long. He's still there, right?
I don't know.
No, he's.
I don't know. Aaron Donald's a beast, but
that's
I think Quinn's still there.
That's all I got. I got Aaron Donald
still there. Yeah, that's all you need really to do the monster. So,
but hopefully, Eddie Lacy has a breakout game, and Russell doesn't really have to do much.
We'll see. No, that poor guy Carson.
Out.
That's too bad, but.
Had a couple injuries this week for some of the teams, but I'm glad I've been able to somewhat dodge the injury bug as of late. Carr's been my only issue so far.
So your number one quarterback gone.
He'll be back. He'll be back real quick. Simple process.
You know what I like to say? Derek Carr, you gone. Okay.
He'll be back, bro. He might miss a week.
No, he's out at least 2 to 6. I saw.
Romo only missed 1 week when he had the same procedure done. Cam Newton had the same procedure done, only missed a week. So we'll see.
this is a member of the Carr family. We've seen Carrs before, and he'll probably be out more than 2 weeks.
Bro, Carrs are tough son of a bitches, though. They just sit back there and get sacked all fucking game.
Yeah. At least David could get up from the sacks. Derek, every time he gets sacked, he either breaks his leg or breaks his back.
No. Listen, God's going to get him through this, and he's going to come back stronger than ever. Remember that.
Amen.
So, moving on, though, since we have you here, you know, we're in the bottom looking up. So I was going to go through some of these teams and see where they rank with you, and if you think if they're a boom or a bust team.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna start right on the top of the game, and that's the firm, the PVAC LLC, sitting at 4-0. Shout out to them. That's a good start, a great start. Ray, how you feeling? It boom or bust with the firm?
I'm saying boom. Without looking at their team right now, I played them a few weeks ago, and they dispatched me pretty handily. So I can't, and they're 4-0. So there's nothing.
Stout team, by the way, stout team, and they are second in points. All right, well, moving on from the firm, we'll stay in the division. We have the Green Monsters, 2-2, 460 points, 4 with a streak of a 1 loss. Boomer bust. I'm gonna say they're trending in the bust category. You know, with Alex.
I would tend to agree.
You know, I mean, there's some potential breakouts there, but a couple other people. Oh, come on, this guy, Green Monsters, get it together. You have an open bench spot, and you don't even bring anyone in. Just sitting with a free spot on his bench. He's not even using it. That's a bust.
That's amateur.
Bust.
All right, amateur. Yeah, definitely bust now. I just it was a tough battle this past week, but I did beat him. It went down to the wire, but I did beat him. I did notice the extra roster spot, and it's just an amateur move there. Even if there's no set player you want, pick someone up. You never know.
You hold a player. There's guarantee someone out there that you can grab that someone else wants, and if you grab them with that extra bench spot, you're fucking another team. That's what it is, man.
Absolutely.
You got to box them out, right? Box them out.
Absolutely.
All right.
I like the basketball reference.
I got you. So moving on to that, we got 2 more 2-2 teams. We got the Golden Taints, and we got the current champ, Tommy Football. I don't know. Golden Taints is a little bit of an anomaly on his team, and I think the previous current champ, possible boom, but we're gonna have to see on him.
Yeah, I agree. Both of them has shown. I believe Golden Taints just put up like 135, 140 this past week. But like you said, is that an anomaly? We don't know yet. A lot of people have been up and down, so we are just gonna have to wait and see on those two. And the champ is the champ. Obviously it's a different team than he won the championship with, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He just made a trade with you.
Correct.
And we'll see if that comes to bite him in the ass or bite you in the ass.
We will see.
Which most likely it'll bite you in the ass.
No, I'm gonna be all right. All right, and then moving into the Legends division, the Legends leader is the I Love Commish team, sitting at 3-1 with, we have to point this out, the most points in the league. His team, he just keeps getting more and more people. I'm going to have to say that is a boom team, and I expect to see them in the playoffs.
I would agree, as much as, first off, the name is Fuck the Commish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread it.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, his team, as much as when I look at it, I get pissed off because it's like he's hoarding all the players. And he'll tell you that exact same thing, too. His team is great. You look at it, it's probably I would say probably one of the better rosters that we have in the league. But him as a GM, can he pull it off?
Fact.
We don't know.
That's very true. And
the roster's there, but we don't know about him.
I think
as a GM.
He got so fucking lucky with this Elliott thing. That's the thing that is really helping him out. Is him.
Yeah.
You know, however, Zeke is dodging the rules, which, you know, good for him. You know, he's got the right lawyers. He's got $1 billion owner, so, you know, he can do it. So we'll have to see, but I definitely think that will be a playoff team. Moving forward, we have we can
say that the roster is boom and the GM is unknown.
There you go. I like it. Which you recently made a trade with, so we'll see how that works out for you, picking up Kamara.
I did.
Kamara, nice. So hopefully that helps you out, you know, because he has a bye this week, so I don't have to worry about him. Moving forward, we have two and two teams right there, and that would be what does Brown do for you and past champ beats by Ray. I'm going to say, what can Brown do for you? Oh, he just lost Cook. That's a tough one. I'm going to say he's on the bust side and beats by Ray.
Yep.
Oh, well, when you have Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger as your two quarterbacks, I'm going to have to say that's a bust.
I would agree with you with the what can Brown or whatever the hell's name do for you, but beats by Ray. Eli Manning is god awful, but the thing is that I look at is Ben Roethlisberger done? Is this it? Like last year, their offense was top 5 in the league, and they didn't really change anything up. You know, they have Martavis Bryant, they have Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown still, and they look god awful. So will they get it on track, or will they just continue to look like dog shit? That's gonna, say a lot moving forward for his team.
And that definitely hurts. What can Brown do for you? Because he's sitting here with Antonio Brown, and I mean, you're playing him every time, but I mean, it's such an up and down. It's feast or famine right now.
Yeah,
and you know that with Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, absolutely. The first 2 weeks weren't too good, but this past 2 weeks have been real solid for me. So hopefully, whether or not Big Ben does what he does, it doesn't matter to me. Hopefully they just feed that young Michigan State alum the rock, and he produce for me.
And moving forward, we have another 1-3 team. There's 3 of us out there. We have previous 2-time champ as well, just like Beats by Ray. We have K Wiggle, which I just traded for. We're traded with him, so he's putting Doug Martin in the lineup this week. He's been holding them. He gets him this week. We'll see what happens with that. He's got Adrian Peterson. That's gonna help him. Carson on IR now. K Wiggle, I'm sorry, but you're in the bust category.
Absolutely in the bust category. It's not necessarily his fault. I mean, at a GM, he drafted who he drafted, but he's had a lot of guys go out earlier in the year. Who did he have that went out? Oh, yeah, David Johnson that went out, and then
he traded him.
Picks up Carson. Yeah, thinks Carson's going to be the savior. Carson goes out, and he's just had a lot of bad breaks. But at the end of the day, that's your team, so we might have to throw him in the bust category.
And I, when you're sitting there and you look at your 2 starting running backs, and the first one is Doug Martin, and the second one is Wendell Smallwood, I'm gonna say bust.
I'm gonna have to agree.
But, let me tell you, his running backs are not helping him. Doug Martin, Wendell Smallwood, Adrian Peterson, Rob Kelly, Matt Forte, Chris Carson.
Well, you look at Matt Forte's been hurt. Kelly just went out of the game yesterday. He's hurt. It's like anyone who K Wiggle picks up is going down.
Fact. He's got the touch of death this year. So
yeah,
we'll see. I just picked up 2 players off him, so hopefully that doesn't stick with him.
Yeah. Well, one of the guys has small hands, so we'll see.
And when the other one can't finish a year, but I don't need him to play the whole year.
Yeah, true.
That leaves us 2. Amano, 1-3 teams. Who's the boom? Who's the bust? I'm gonna say I'm the boom.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Bad call.
past 2 weeks. 2 weweeks ago, 70 points. You joined the elusive 70-point club, which I am the CEO, founder, and GM and president of operations of the 70-point club. I'm very proud of that, but I moved on. I'm still the CEO. You're the newest member. Then last week, you were the only person who didn't put up 100 points. So you're trending down, sir. I was 0-3, got my win. I scored 130 points. I'm trending up.
But
Simple as that.
Unfortunately, though, I have more points for than you. So
okay, so those happen. Okay, if this was week 2, then we would say you were trending up and I was trending down. But this is week 4. I just explained why you were trending down and I am trending up.
But the commission is always
trending.
You
got waxed. You got waxed week 1.
I did not. Fuck off. I did not get waxed.
That is very uncommissioner-like for you to say that to me.
Because I didn't get waxed.
That's the word on the street is you got waxed, but that's neither here nor there. It was a loss. You have one win. I have one win. We'll see who's boom or bust after this week.
Absolutely.
If I win, I'm boom. You're
bust. And vice versa. And if other members of this league keep dodging me on Commish's Corner, we might have you back for a third week in a row, Ray.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
Standing appointment. It's all right.
Absolutely. So before we get out of here, you got anything else to say to the league?
To the league, everyone, good luck. And, don't be afraid to get on Commissioner's Corner. It's a good way to take a few shots at the Commish. Not many people are really in favor of the commissioner right now, but he's trying hard. And, some of us, got to have his back. So.
And I appreciate the words of encouragement, Ray. So, you heard it from Criminal Manne on the Commission's Corner once again. I want to thank you for coming out and, taking time out of your busy day. I know you got a lot going on, family life,
Absolutely.
Real life, everything, but you still carved out a little bit of time tonight to get on here. So, as Commish, I always appreciate that, and that's why you're one of the stables in this league.
I try. So I just have 2 parting things to say. Go Criminal Manne and go green.
Woo! That's right. We have that this week too, huh?
You sure do.
Wow. Well, we'll have to talk about that one later. So, Ray, I want to appreciate you coming on, and good luck every other week but this week.
Yeah. You too.
And that was another special phone interview with Criminal Manne. As always, I want to appreciate him coming on. He is one of the staples of this league. Don't be afraid, guys. I'm going to be reaching out to each and every one of you during this year to get you on Commish's Corner. We got to hear from all you guys, whether you're a shit talker or not. Come on here, enjoy the league, and talk with the Commish. That's it. That's going to be Commish's Corner. It's a quick one this week. Get those wallets out. Time to make it fly this week on those waivers. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys try to pick up this week. I know I'll be picking up a few as well. Good luck this week, except Criminal Manne, because I'm going to be taking him to Pound Town. That's right, Kerm, you heard it. Here on Commish's Corner, Week 4 recap. That's it for you guys. Good luck, and God bless America.